Alright, I'm going to show you a simple way to make a little trap that I usually catch squirrels with, if you're lucky enough birds. What I do is just take two pieces of stick about the same length, two strings connected, really don't matter what you get, bank line, this is the kind you tie your little shrubs up with, you can get it at Walmart, and just cross it. And what I do is, and this does take a lot of sticks, just take some more sticks, go underneath. And they're going to kind of go everywhere at first. And the same thing, go underneath on the other one. And then you go the opposite way. And you just keep doing this, and the larger the stick, the faster it gains. And like these smaller ones, it takes, of course, a lot more. Kind of looks like a log cabin or something on the side. And you keep doing this, and this is pretty much to show you how to get it started. And when you get, this amount, you just kind of pull them both ways to make them tight. And you can continue until it's all the way stacked up, and you see this one. This is what it looks like when you get done. And now I'm going to show you, well, before I do that, you want to make sure none of the, if you're targeting squirrels or something like that, you want to make sure none of the spaces are large enough for the squirrel to get out. Just like this one, if you're doing bird, this is probably too big. Just slide another stick through here, and that would keep him from getting out. And you can put extra ones in as you get done. When you get to the top, this gets really tight. You're only going to be able to get them going one direction. You're not going to be able to crisscross them on the very last row. Okay, here's your main tool, your little, I guess you call it your magic piece. Make sure it has a natural V in it. This is what you're going to basically stick under the trap, and it's going to hold, and it's going to want to swing in or out. What I've done is I've cut a notch, as you can see right there, and I got a flat space just on the opposite side right here, and this is where it'll hold two of them underneath, and one will be pushing really hard right here while holding the trap. So I wanted you to see this pretty close so you can see what I'm talking about as far as the notch and the flat place. Make sure they're opposite each other, and that's the magic piece to make all this work. Two of these sticks are going to work basically, I'll show you here in a second, but basically we're going to be against it here, while this one is going to be pushing here. Okay, I've got my magic piece underneath. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wedge this in the back and put it right here in the groove. And right now it's going to push hard forward. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these underneath the back and just wedge them right there. And the same thing for the other one. And that's it. Now normally you put your food all the way back in here. So if a squirrel, or if you're lucky enough, I've even seen birds, they'll land on them to just keep going. They'll go nuts in and out of here, and they'll land on enough times that they'll get trapped. This is not one of those that you're going to be able to rely on, even though it does take minimal, only 4 feet of string basically, and a lot of sticks. This is just something you would play with in the backyard, see what you catch, and just say if this was a squirrel coming in, to investigate. If you had some sitting out here, well, he gets to eating some of those crackers or whatever you put out here, and he wants to get in here to that, he's going to actually try to go under the stick, but eventually he's going to bump it. You got him. Well, that might help you out and have a little fun catching something. Thanks for watching.